All year, we have been handing the mic to the next generation through our KTVB Student News program. And this afternoon, the spotlight is on Boise High School, where student reporter Cooper Golder digs into a challenge facing classrooms nationwide, the growing teacher shortage, and what educators say is behind it.
Every teacher I spoke to said they love teaching, and yet fewer people are entering teaching than ever. I spoke to veteran teachers, early career teachers, and even the Boise School District superintendent to find out more.
What they do in a day is pretty amazing. The amount of decisions they have to make in a day, I think the average person would be shocked about.
I go to bed at like 8 p.m. I'm not even gonna lie. I would say like that's the biggest thing of like making sure you can take care of yourself because you're taking care of people during your job. And then making decisions. I don't know if other teachers talk about like decision fatigue. Like I go home and I don't want to like have to think about like what to cook for dinner or like anything like that. I could see like burnout being a real thing.
But the pressure on teachers doesn't just stop at student needs.
The accountability of the public has really become a higher and higher level. Really, when I was first a teacher, there was this sense of the public really revered and loved our teachers, and they trusted what we were doing and saying in the classroom. We didn't have to worry about that fear that somebody was going to think that we were doing something that they wouldn't agree with ideologically, because teachers don't get into it to indoctrinate. We hear that a lot of times, indoctrinate students. They get into it because they really want to make a difference in kids' lives.
If motivation and intent aren't the problem, then what is? For many, it comes down to the cost of teaching. Between 2000 and 2019, the average cost that a student paid for college education rose 59%.
It is mind-blowing to me, the cost of college now. I remember being a fairly young teacher in my career and being able to even go back and get my master's degree, and I could manage that. And now, I don't know how people manage.
But despite all of this, people still choose to become teachers.
My day is fun. I get to hang out with kids all day and teach them math, and no day is the same, and for right now, I'm happy.
To learn more about KTVB Student News and how to get your school involved, head to our website, ktvb.com.